Well, here I am again. Now, I've tried this several times, but let's do this intelligently. I want to ask you all to donate to me to buy a computer system, a real YouTuber computer system that I've never had. So I'm asking for $1 donation from everybody at paypal.me/Shikama. I have a trifecta of things. This is 3, right? Trifecta of things that are going wrong. So the way the algorithm works, or the YouTube robot works, is that I upload a video and it has a list of people who watch my videos. A lot of times that coincides with my subscribers. Well, my subscribers are older. They're at work. They're busy. So the YouTube algorithm keeps, instead of updating itself, it keeps sending out the video to people who are at work who don't watch the video in the first hour, first couple of hours, first 4 hours, first 24 hours, first 48 hours. They're busy. They've got they're old, you know. They've got, you know, they've got to go to bingo. They've got to go. They gotta you know, they gotta do whatever old people do. And so in the first 48 hours, the first 24 hours, first 4 hours, they do not click on the video. And then let's excuse that portion of the list, right? Let's talk about the people who do click on the list, who are on the list and they do click on the video. They watch TV, commercials that are 6 seconds long. And so, oh, and don't say all YouTubers put up with it. No. I am literally second underneath CNN, Fox, and all of those people as the second most watched YouTube channel by elderly people. PewDiePie doesn't have that. Keemstar doesn't have that. Tobuscus doesn't have that. Hey guys, it's me. What's his name? Hey guys, it's me. Spark, Chance, the chubby guy in the plaid shirt who comes up from behind the tree. He doesn't have that. All of those people have kids, teenagers, and young millennials as their audience. I have a very robust 55-year-old audience. 45-year-old audience. And literally the stuff that I talk about, they don't even understand. So they watch about 30 seconds of it. 30 seconds is the peak for YouTube to actually count the click as a view. Let me tell you what doesn't happen anymore. YouTube no longer cares about views at all. YouTube no longer cares about subscribers at all. The amount of subscribers you have literally has nothing to do with. Have you seen, have you come across a channel and they have millions of views on a couple of videos, but they have literally 100 subscribers? Why? Because that video coincided with other videos, so there was a list from the YouTube robot that says this person would like to watch this video. And they kept doing that. And the people kept clicking on it. And the people kept watching it. So that then they went to the next portion. So first it goes like something like 10 people, then it goes to like 20 people, then 50 people, then 100 people, then 200 people, then 300 people, then 500 people, then 1,000 people, and then it starts rolling. Once you get about 1,000, then it starts rolling into thousands and thousands, tens of thousands, then hundreds of thousands. Then once you reach around 500,000 consistently and in the time frame. Oh, I have videos with 100,000 views on them, but that's 100,000 views over the course of years. You see the way it works to actually get paid. People think, oh, YouTubers make all this money because of advertisers. It doesn't quite work like that. It is a graduated system, kind of like our tax system, whereby if you make this much in a year, you get taxed more. If you make this much, you get taxed less. So that's how we make money. So if you make this many views at this length of time, within this time frame, you get more money. You can make $60 per 1,000, per mil, that is the Latin word for 1,000. If you have a literally rolling down the hill avalanche of people just coming in and watching. This is what they want. They want people watching very quickly, all at once. So, yes, I have a robot video that has eclipsed 1 million, I believe. But I have made maybe $100 off of it because it's piecemeal. And in fact, the algorithm does this to me. It knows that people want to watch that video, but it literally puts the robot video out there, it suggests it to people, then it unsuggests it. Next day, suggested, unsuggested. Next week, suggested, unsuggested. Next year, suggested, unsuggested. Now the video's years old. So if the algorithm actually continuously suggested it to people, and people do watch it, it is one of my, it's the number 2 in the series. If people actually watched it consistently, I probably would have been able to buy a house already. And I wouldn't be in this position. People actually watch that video, and they watch most of the video. And the video is quite lengthy. Ignore the negative comments on the video, because those are just simply the haters who just hate to see anything, succeed. And they say, "Oh, we didn't see the robot." Okay, you got $500,000, you got $1 million in your pocket. You're just ready to burn to buy this robot. Well, no, but I wanted to say, who cares that a Lamborghini exists? Who cares that you don't get to see it? You're not the customer. And I'm not going to give out free advertisings for a company that makes $1 million per robot. You think about that. Let's invite somebody into your house and have them eat up all of your food. Well, I do that, actually. That's why I'm in the predicament that I am. Anyway, I would like to buy a computer system, a whole system, all right? I have so much talent, but I can't do, all I have is a phone. And don't say, well, you should save up your money. You know, all of my expenses, which are not a lot. My mother and I went over that the other day. She said, "You're just, I don't know why you keep doing this YouTube thing. It's not panning out." I said, I paid for my life for all these years. off of you, just off of YouTube. I don't have much. I can't save anything. But anyway, here's what I'm missing. I can't even make, like say YouTubers sell merch, t-shirts, mugs, and hats, and backpacks, and cell phone covers, and all that sort of stuff. I can't even do that. When I go to the thing and I click on it, and it says, you're on a mobile. We can't do these. We can't set up this account through mobile. You have to be on a PC to act certain. The mobile website is specifically designed for mobile, just for you to be able to see. You can't create a merchant account to actually create anything on mobile. You need a PC to do that, because we need you to do this and that and the other, and have this and that and the other set up for you. So I can't do that without a PC. So I'm asking for $1. And here's all the things I want to do. I want to do. First of all, I can't do any editing on the phone, almost none. And that's the first thing people started complaining. Why don't you? What happened to your former quality? This quality is crap. Well, you know, my computer died, and I don't have money to replace it. And it's funny. It's always the broke people complaining. Isn't that the case in life? It's always the broke people complaining about stuff that they haven't even paid for. Isn't it always the people who aren't even the audience who are complaining these days? Right? You go on Twitter, and the biggest people complaining the most are the people who don't buy the games, who don't play the games, don't even know about the history of Skyrim. Why Skyrim doesn't have a more female? Have you played the game? No, this is a toxic masculine. Have you played the game? How many of you are there that actually play the game? Well, I know a chick in Seattle who literally is a gamer professional. One chick? You know, you all are busting at the seams on Candy Crush. You're busting at the seams on Criminal Case. You're busting at the seams in what is it? Remake My Mansion, remodel my mansion crossword puzzle. You're busting at the seams. There are video games, quote unquote, mobile games, where the average age playing is 60 years old. Because they are in there like they're in like Flint. And then there's genres where it's a young kid girl busting at the seams. They love it, and they play it all the. You know where girls aren't busting at the seams? Them shoot 'em up games. Those are strictly men. Strictly. Some of them are at 99.9996%. Strictly men. But you're complaining to companies and then getting companies to change stuff for an audience that caters, that is directly only affecting men, just because you don't want men to have anything. Why am I talking about that? People complain. It's the same thing. I looked over my statistics, my data, my analytics by Google. Google knows. Google knows. Google knows. My audience is old, white, fairly wealthy. Not black, not women, not broke people, not Hispanic. I don't know whether or not they're gay or not. They don't go that deep. I don't know if they could tell, really, because I actually know the data that I look at says that for the most part, 90% of the quote-unquote alternative lifestyle crowd, that includes the gay people, that includes the trans whatever, the trans this and that and the other, and all of those people, 99% of them are completely silent and non-active and don't want to be active, don't want to be loud and boisterous. They lock their front door, go throw on their dress, and they go online and talk to each other and invite each other over, and they have their own little private parties, and they love their lifestyle. In the come morning time, they put on their suit, tie, they go to work, and nobody knows the difference. Nobody suspects a thing. And they are completely happy. They're not whining about anything, and they're talking about a bathroom, no, and in fact, they do not like that. So Google, for the most part, won't delve that far deep into. I bet you Google could. I bet you Google could. I bet you Google could tell me exactly what proportion of you all are alternative lifestyle people. I bet you could. And you know what? The stuff that I say about women on my channel, most of the active women on my channel, because there's silent women, most of the active women on my channel agree with me, my position. And my position isn't anti anything, it's simply factual. Most, like I said, wealthy. So I appeal to more wealthier people. So the women are wealthy, and wealthy women tend to be married. Now, I'm only asking for $1 because somebody suggested, since you have 60, am I up to 62,000 now? Since you have 62,000, only a portion of your subscribers even need to donate, and they don't even need to donate $5 or $10. However, let me say this: PayPal.me/Shikama, when it actually gets to me, even if you donated $1, for the most part, I'd end up with almost nothing because PayPal takes a portion out of it. And when I transfer it over to my PayPal bank account, see, it goes to PayPal. PayPal, unless you have one of those PayPal, and I don't have a PayPal card, I had to get the PayPal bank account, which is serviced by Bancorp or something like that. They take fees. So if you donated $1, even if it was 60,000 of you, I'd probably end up with, like, I don't know, $20. And I'm exaggerating, but I'm not really exaggerating. By the end of the day, it's going to be something else. So I say $1 to alleviate everybody. To donate $1, that's fine. You could donate $1, but the fees are going to eat up everything. Even when people, especially like on YouTube, if they try and donate to me on YouTube, YouTube takes a cut, and then it goes to my PayPal, and PayPal takes a cut twice. And worse off, if you live in a foreign country, YouTube takes a cut, then it's transferred in that monetary system, and then for the currency transfer, PayPal takes a double cut, and then another cut after that. So somebody donated like 50 dinars, I don't know what it is, and I ended up getting like $2. I don't know if it was a transfer thing, but 50 of anything, I don't think the dollar is that strong on something. Is there still places in the world where it's 100 foreign dollars to $1? I don't think there is. I think as they keep going on, currencies are now trying to equalize everywhere, and that's the horror of it, actually. So you who work 20 hours or 40 hours a week, you're trying to be equated to people who work a couple of hours and have 4 weeks off for mental health. Anyway, thank you all for watching. So at paypal.me/Shikama. I'm going to do movies. I'm going to do, the movies should really cover everything. And I mean, we're going to superhero movies. I mean, I'll do all of that stuff, which is what I was trying to do before everything went to haywire. Trust me, if I get the system, you will be blown away. At this time, I can't amaze you all. I can only amaze you all by sitting here and arranging my beautiful, beautiful plants. And people are not interested in that. And I'm not white. And before you say anything, I watch several other channels of white people doing the same exact thing, and they get millions and millions. And they say stuff that I can't even begin to say. They're hardcore, and they have people donating to them left and right, in and out. They don't have T-shirts, they don't have mugs. They just have people literally donating, like the MGTOW stuff. There are many MGTOW channels where the MGTOW people actually donate to the person to make the actual video, and they get hundreds of thousands of views. And they say the most outrageous stuff that you can. First of all, I'm a polite person in actual real life, and I don't curse in actual real life, and I don't tell lies in actual real life. So I'm targeted. I don't know why. I'm targeted. I have haters, I know. And the haters always flag my videos, I know. And there you have it. So I know it's my content. Well, I blame myself. It's my content. But comparing me to other people who do the same exact content, I get 100 views, where I was getting thousands of views per video. And all of a sudden now I get 100 views. 100. I'm not paranoid. I'm convinced. I mean, and before you say, how dare you bring up race? Listen to the way I talk. Listen to my vocabulary. Number one, I'm smarter than the average bear. Had a 4.0 GPA through all schooling. Number two, grew up with nothing but white people. So if I tell you something is inherently racist, you can trust that I have gone through all of the other excuses possible to explain why I have 100 views consistently on completely, totally different categories of video. I've done every category in the entire list. 100 views on all of them? On all of them? On trending topics? 100 views on a trending topic? And I've caught the trend before the trend even happened, because I'm just that good. I do my research. I know exactly what I'm talking. I know exactly what I'm putting out there. And I get 100 views. Somebody comes over a week later and they get 500,000 views. It means I am flagged. I don't know if you saw the videos today about Japan. They were all demonetized immediately. Then I had to go through the thing and they monetized them. Same video. I didn't change the video. I am flagged for something. This was all behind the scenes. This is before you all even got to watch it. One of the things you all got to watch for a second, and then I shut it down, and then I had them review it. Of course, they reviewed it and it says, oh, well, there's nothing wrong with this. So it's just news. Well, of course, it's just news. You all have me flagged for something. I'm thinking when I get the computer and I do completely other stuff, I'm going to make and I'll make movies so visually stunning. I've discovered some new editing techniques. You will be amazed. Trust me. PayPal.me/Shikama. Thank you all for watching.